Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome back. Hope y'all are having a very good week. It's been a hell of a week for me. I ain't gonna lie. My family's celebrating Christmas earlier this year, so that means I already have one less week than I usually do to prepare. And your boy likes to procrastinate on Christmas shopping, gift wrapping, all of that crap. So don't be me. Make sure y'all wrap your presents ahead of time because this is not fun. Let's go ahead and recap the character ratings from last time. We gave MVP to Mr. Sasuke, of course. Man's a badass with his gains on the taijutsu, his gains on using the Chidori, I think it's called, the lightning blade, fucking sick. Sasuke is just leveling up left and right, man. Man's a beast. And then for the best moment, we gave that to the Kazekage and the stare down between him and the Hokage. The slow build of all this tension, man. Last episodes were crazy in the tension. Things are about to explode. I'm really excited for that, bro. I have no idea what to expect, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous for this episode. Lastly, for the funniest moment, we gave that to Guy and getting ignored by Kakashi, of course, and Guy just being a little outlandish and hilarious as always. But yeah, y'all, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous for this episode. I think this episode's gonna be these groups of episodes is gonna be the defining moment of the next plot line to come here. But yeah, appreciate y'all being here to watch these next sets of episodes with me. If any of y'all are interested, check out the Patreon link below. We're 4 weeks ahead there with uncut early reactions. Or if you just want to, support the YouTube channel a bit more directly, just drop a like, comment, all that good YouTube shit. So appreciate y'all, and let's go ahead and get in these ones. All right, here we go. Bruh. Damn. Anbu Black Ops looking kind of sick though. Oh shit. Oh damn, okay. Oh fuck. Oh fucking shit, dude. We're about to see some Hokage or on Kazekage action. Kage action. Oh man. These fuckers. I mean, Anbu have been getting played left and right, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's a Kabuto boy.
条約なんてのは相手を油断させるためのカモフラージュですよ。武力による解決は避け、話し合いでの解決を模索すべきだ。今ならまだ間に合う。風。
Nah, it's too late now, man. Can't show your hand like this and expect to go back to just talking about treaties.
サルトリ先生。重い。ついてないよな。こんな日に見張りなんて。俺も中任試験見たかったんだけどな。
These guys are about to get messed up, aren't they?
あの内輪一族のガキが出てくるんだぜ。それが見られないなんて。死んでも死にきれないぜ。
It's ironic. Yeah, let's see what they're about to summon, man. This shit does not look good. This is how big this freaking circle is. Yeah, he's a little tied up. Jeez. Oh my god, the thing's huge. Man, it's like little pellets going off of it.
Nani? お前たち何をしている? もう作戦は始まっているんだぞ。
Dang. Another Proctor fight.
思ったより傷が深い。それにチャクラを相当消耗している。
Let's go. Good to see someone else getting taken out rather than our Leaf Village.
砂の切り札なのだ。お前たちは一旦ここを出てガーラの傷の手当てをしろ。ガーラのチャクラが回復次第作戦を再開する。
I wonder how long chakra takes to replenish. I guess we haven't really had much info on that.
俺はこいつらを食い止める。思惑通りに行くと思うもん。
Man, I'm automatically biased towards this Proctor because he has the same VA as Sanji. Just sounds so badass.
サスケ。悪いが中任試験はここで終わり。
Yeah, ain't gonna matter now.
お前はすでに中任レベルだ。この葉の忍びならこの葉の役に立てる。生かせるか。
Yeah, you did a great job suppressing them. Yeah, Leaf Village got some good ninjas, man.
やれやれ。ガーラがことを起こした隙にサスケ君をいただくつもりでしたが、この木の葉とサスケが目的ということ。そんなことよりうちのガーラが完全に目を覚ませばもっと面白いものを見せられるが。
If Gara wakes up, man. Interesting.
すべてのことはその終わりまではわからん。そう教えたはずだったな。
You want to get a reveal?
Orochimaru.
God, this guy's all over the fucking place. Is there not actually a Kazakage? Or has he just been kind of replacing him the whole time?
言ったはずですよ。早く五代目を決めになった方が良いと。三代目。あなた、ここで死ぬのだから。
Y'all, this is already stressing me out. Fuck. This show's gonna be the end of me. And we're only, what, 60 episodes in?
どうします？援軍に向かいますか？いや、状況がわからないうちに動くのは危険だ。首謀者がオロチマルだとすれば、なおのことだ。オロチマルってのはそんなにヤバいやつなんですか？
Yeah, he is.
三代目の
I love all the lore we're
それ
getting.
がなんで抜け人なんかに。昔な、四代目ホカゲを決める時だ。オロチマルは自分こそその器だと主張したそうだ。受け入れてもらえなかった。おそらくオロチマルはそのことから三代目を恨んでいる。復讐。おそらくな。
Doesn't feel like it's as simple as that, though, to be honest. Maybe an element of it.
一つだけある。人間じゃないみたいな。まるで人の形をしている何かのようだ。怖いんだ。ただ怖い。
Yeah. He's probably always had that nature within him, right? I'm sure the third Hokage denied him for a reason.
かかし、結界の中を見てみろ。
何？まさかまたサスケくんを。サスケくん。
Man, Sakura, you're real slow here. Little behind. Bro, doing the fireball right now and on the crowd. It's a little risky. You might burn some of the folks. Man, we're getting set up to see a little rematch between Kakashi and Gabuto here. Hmm.
涙が出るほど嬉しいか。いや。さっきから眠くてね。やっと目が覚めました。お前が恨みで動くような男でないことは分かっている。お前には目的も。
Just chaos. Loves the chaos.
なんかありますよ。あえて言うならば、動いているものを見るのは面白い。止まっているとつまらないでしょ。回ってない風車の。
It's like why he doesn't like the Hidden Leaf Village because they've been complacent.
この葉崩しという風で、私が風車を回したい。相変わらずよね。
Seems like the third Hokage knows Orochimaru pretty well. It's cool getting to see Guy fight, man.
下人合否のサバイバル練習で現実を教えた甲斐があったよ。現実を解いてナルトとシカマルを起こせ。ナルトも喜ぶだろうよ。久々の任務だ。
Yeah.
心してかかれよ。波の国以来の A ランクに。
Let's go. Alright, just got confirmation on like the that mission was actually an A rank. I don't think they ever really gave us that. Dude. Hot start, y'all. I love it. There's like S rank missions too, right? I wonder what would quantify as that when this is only an A rank when they're being invaded. Or are they, he's given a specific task, I assume now.
砂のガーラたちを追っている。お前はナルトとシカマルの現実を解いてサスケの後を追跡しろ。どうも気になるあの異様なチャクラ。
When you see the Nine Tail versus that chakra, man, that's the sand spirit. It's one of his pups. Aww. I love the little leaf village headband on him. Yo. I said cute. He heard he heard it from me. Seeing Sakura's talents come out here, man. Nice. Good shit, Sakura. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Yes, he deserves that. Oh my god. Because he doesn't care. Dude, can you imagine like waking up to all this shit? That'd be fucking crazy. That would feel like a fever dream. Coming out of an actual dream to this. Just a battle. Ooh, let's go. Get going. A fair trade, fair reward. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Man, I wonder when the last time they fought was. Dude, this is so cool. Seeing two really powerful ninjas about to face off like this, so cool.
取りたくないですよ、サルトビ先生。
Looks familiar. I wonder who used that.
ドトンドリュータイガー。どんなものなんですか。ドトンドリュー弾。ドリュー弾。
Dang.
つまらん芝居はよさぬか、オロチマル。さすがですね。相変わらず可愛げのないやつよの。まあまあそう言わずに、手のかかる教え子ほど可愛いって言うでしょ。
Man, dude, I want to know all the background of them. Like when he was growing up, when he was in school, everything. It'd be so cool now. God, he reminds me so much of other villains I've seen.
ナルト君たち、サスケ君を止めに行ったんでしょうかね。あのガキどもが。しかし、芸人が何人も。
Yeah, they're tuning level now, baby.
これがさっきのガキのデータですか。買いかぶりすぎでしょう。甘いんだ。舐めてかかると足元をすくわれます。
Just like Neji, man.
そろそろお互いお遊びはやめませんか。
Yeah, let's see the real shit here.
それもそうじゃの。
Dang, he looks legit. Yeah, getting your real outfit, Konohamaru, Orochimaru. I don't know how I mixed up those names, man. Konohamaru, the next villain? Dude. That's a dope ass frame.
追い越えたからって手加減はしませんよ。望むところだ。術の出来次第によってはまたアカデミーからやり直してもらうでしょう。
Their banner's pretty good.
水剣影分身の術。口寄せ江戸転生一つ。口寄せを盾に使うと3人目は何としても3つ。3人目はダメだったよね。まあいいわ。よりによってあの2人を呼ぶと。
Oh, these like coffins. Interesting.
まさかあの方々は。
Is it gonna be like somebody he knows from the past or something? I don't recognize those guys, but I bet we'll find out.
さっきからずっと気になってたんだこれ。あの虹。
Hmm.
なんだジジイ。変な虹がかかってるぞこれ。
Yeah, I guess that's true. Usually doesn't look like that.
このハマルは虹が好きか。
Bro, who doesn't like rainbows?
あんな綺麗な虹は見たことがないぞこれ。
虹は昔から蛇を象徴するものとしてな。不吉なことの前兆である。
Interesting. It's just tempting with how pretty it is.
蛇の象徴。何が起こってるのか。
Wonder who symbolizes a snake. Yeah, so this is summoning jutsu. This is kind of like the jutsu that Kabuto used to kind of manipulate the bodies and stuff.
お前か。年を取ったな、サルト。
まさかこのようなことでご兄弟を2人。
The Great Brothers.
覚悟してくだされ。初代様。2代目様。
Oh, dude. How can he summon them, though? It's pretty savage having to fight your predecessors.
江戸転生か。近日でわしらを呼んだのはこの若造か。大したやつよ。わしらは貴様と戦わねばならん。
Yeah, it's interesting they can, like, think and stuff, but it sounds like they don't have autonomy.
死者を愚弄しよって。時をもてあそぶとろくなことにはならんぞ。
なるへそ、そういうことになってたのか。サスケのやつ焦りやがって。で、なんで俺が借り出されるんだよ、クソ。
Because they need you, you're strategist. Damn, they're so fast. Even the dog. Looks like they've distributed the cards about. Or these just the same ones Kabuto's talking to, I guess. Man. Absolute craziness, man. Insane.
おいお前ら、もっとスピード上げろ。後ろから2小隊8人。いや、もう1人。9人が追ってきた。
Damn, bruh. This dog is legit.
ってこら、止まってどうすんだよ。
黙ってついてこい。足跡を使って後戻りだ。そうすれば奴らには足跡が突然消えたように見える。時間稼ぎにはなる。それで十分。
急いで。分かってるってばよ。
I hope he didn't fuck it up. Gosh.
待ち伏せを警戒しながらも確実に迫ってきとる。
くそ、おそらく中人以上のやつばっかだ。こうなったらよ、待ち伏せしてやっちまうか。いけると思ったんだけどな。やっぱりダメだ。ちょっと待って、なんで？いいか、確かに待ち伏せは無茶有利な基本戦術だが、それには2つの必要条件がある。逃げ手は決して音を立てずに行動し、先に敵を発見する。その2、追っ手の不意を狙うことができ、確実なダメージを与えられるポイントと。
Yeah, that's the whole element of an ambush. You gotta catch them off guard. That's why Shikamaru's here.
まあそれでも待ち伏せが有利なのには変わりはねえが、ところがこっちはバカに大した取り柄のないくの位置に。
Damn.
逃げ腰ナンバーワンの俺だぜ。
Hey, at least he's fair. He roasts himself too.
でだ、今の俺たちにできるとすりゃただ一つ、待ち伏せに見せかけた陽動だ。
Misdirection.
待ち伏せに見せかけて足止めをする。ただそうすりゃ追跡は負けるが、
Who's gonna be the one though? Yeah, you put yourself in a lot of danger.
死ぬ。で、誰がやる？犬さんはサスケを追うのに必要だ。とすると。
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them three.
分かったってばよ。俺しかないか。捕まる？なんでおめえが？おとり役を十分にこなせて、かつ生き残る可能性があるやつと言ったら。こん中じゃ俺だけだ。
Alright, Shikamaru. I like it.
影真似の術はもともと足止めのための術だからよ。頼んだぞ。捕まれ。捕まるってこんなに頼りになるキャラだっけ？
Yeah, it's interesting. Did he make that just because it's the right tactic to do, or does he actually starting to care at all? It's normally what a character like Naruto would do, the hero. I think it's interesting that they were about to have Naruto do it and then changed it.
敵はどんどん近づいてきとるぞ。
なんですって？
あいつ本当に足止めしとるのか？
逃げ腰ナンバーワンの俺だぜ。捕まる。
Nah, no way.
大丈夫だってばよ。ひょっとして逃げたんじゃないわよね。だから
He's not the type who would run away. He doesn't care that much, but
裏切ったりはしねえよ。
yeah, that doesn't mean he's like disloyal.
あいつはめったに自分からやるとは言わねえけど、言ったらちゃんとやる。それは絶対だってばよ。
Yeah, he's still trustworthy.
信じたいけど。なんとかうまく逃げ切ったぜ。
歩幅が不規則だ。焦りが疲れを増大させているんだろう。
There he is.
悪いな。 逃げ腰ナンバーワンのはずだったんだけどな。
Number one.
ちびっとキャラ変わったみたいよね。
Let's go.
この足跡は違うぜ。ちなみにこれが犬の足跡の正体。
Damn, you got all of them. I didn't even know you could do with multiple people. That's cool. How long is he gonna hold it though?
これが噂に聞く木の葉の影縛りの術か。
はあ、言い方が古いぜそれ。今はな、影真似って言うんだよ、おっさん。
Old man. Get with the times. Go with the slaying.
チャクラを使いすぎだ。もうそう長くは持たね
At least he saved it. Imagine if he fought that whole thing, he'd be out of it.
え。8人。
8人。いや、もう1人。
やっぱ9人目はこいつらを待ち伏せから護衛する役目か。まあしかしどこに隠れてやがるかはこれではっきりするぜ。そこか。 ここまでか。
どうやら限界のようだな。この影真似とやらもすぐ解ける。覚悟しておけ。
Where's his dad? His dad needs to come.
俺は適当に忍者やって適当に稼いで美人でもブスでもない普通の女と適当に結婚して
Wants a very balanced life.
あとは
He's a simple man.
悠々自適の隠居生活。そして奥さんより先に老衰で行く。
He's even thought how he wants to die before his wife. That's funny.
おい、そろそろ出てこい。
Wonder if it's gonna be like someone special or not. The knife.
の首を跳ねてやれ。
Ah, let's go.
ようやく追いついた。
アスマ、なんで？
Asuma. Damn, he's got some cool weapons, man. Oh. Y'all, I still am not expecting this shit, man. Like, it just keeps me on my toes so much. Damn, let's go. It's a Jonin for ya. Delayed him just enough. Shikamaru, good job, man.
よくやったな。しかも。お前はここでひとまずリタイアだ。
Go take a nap. You've earned it, Shikamaru.
しつこい野郎じゃ。逃がさねえ。
Alright, back to the real action here, man. The crazy shit. Oh. Dude, the third Hokage looks dope with his fucking, like I don't know what to call them. I guess like ribbons behind him. Ribbons doesn't do it justice. It makes it sound fruity. Just look how badass he looks. Man, I wonder if the third box would have been the fifth Hokage. That would have been savage.
始めますか。
Dude, that fucking episode flew by. I didn't think it was gonna end there. Alright. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. Those episodes didn't let me down. That's about what I expected. Just pure mayhem. Sick shit. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and move into the review section. Pure chaos, man. Chaos is the best way to describe these 3 episodes. And honestly, it's about what I expected. You know, I was saying this towards the end of the reaction, but if I had to guess what these episodes were going to be, I think it was chaos. Everything was about to explode, and man, we have so many moving pieces in these episodes. And I think Chaos also describes our main antagonist well here, Orochimaru. Man is one chaotic fellow. He gets off on chaos, it seems. Let's start with that little twist, though, with the Kazekage ending up being Orochimaru, because I have a lot of questions around that. It seems like he used the same technique that he used back in the Forest of, Forest of Death or something? That whole little arc where we first met Orochimaru, and he was pretending to be that one girl ninja from, I think, the Grass Village, and he stole, I guess, her face or whatever, right? So I'm curious, is the Kazekage actually alive, or did he use that technique on the Kazekage and took his place? Does the Sand Village know about this? I mean, it seems like they're aware of it, but I'm very curious on what the Kazeke's part in this actually is. Is he alive? Was he just a pawn in all this as well? Man, Orochimaru, mastermind over here, that's for sure. But even more so, the interesting part of this is seeing the third Hokage, or Sarutobi, confronting Orochimaru, the two of them going off of each other, and we get confirmation that Orochimaru was once the student of Sarutobi, or the third Hokage. Really interesting, man. We've also got confirmation that they've fought before. Obviously they've had conflict. Get a little bit of detail around Orochimaru and what he was like. He's always kind of been this sinister guy, like, the one old proctor we got from the the test exam that they took, the written exam. He described Orochimaru as being inhuman, right? Like he seemed like another being that was disguised as a human. That reminded me a lot of Demon Slayer once again with Muzan, somebody who's trying to take on the characteristics of a human but doesn't actually represent what a human is. Reminds me a lot of that. And also, once again, the comparison of Orochimaru to Voldemort from Harry Potter. I made that reference or that comparison back when we first met Orochimaru, but it's consolidated even more this with the description that we get about kind of why Orochimaru is doing this. I really thought that scene with Orochimaru crying, or has tears in his eyes, and we get an inquiry from the Hokage, who really knows why he's doing it already, but he kind of jests with him that he's sad to be taken on, or sad to be having to kill his old master, or sad to see the Leaf Village go down this path, but he knows in reality that he's crying tears of joy. He's happy because of this chaos he's ensuing here. I like the whole metaphor with the windmill and how he likes to see things moving. It's more interesting to him, seeing conflict, I guess you could say. Like in this case, the windmill moving around is the Leaf Village's peace being disturbed, bringing them into a war. It's interesting. I think at this point, if I had to guess, Orochimaru kind of represents that chaotic evil kind of character archetype, right? Not necessarily chaotic neutral, because I'd say he has more sinister vibes about him in general. And so he's kind of doing it in just a naturally evil way. But he loves the chaos, right? That's what his character seems to represent at this point. It's where his motivation comes from. If he had a goal, he tried to describe it. If he had a goal, it would be that he's more interested in things moving than them standing still. And the Leaf Village's peace is a representation of complacency or stillness, and he hates that. He gets excited, or his ambition is centered around changing things and seeing conflict born from that, or seeing change born from that conflict, right? Really, really interesting stuff. It kind of also quickly dismisses the idea that he's doing this out of vengeance. We get from that one proctor as well that, we talked about how he described Orochimaru when he was younger, but he also talked about how Orochimaru tried to be the fourth Hokage. I guess he applied for that position. I don't know what the actual formality of that is, but he was denied it. And instead, we got the other fourth Hokage. And he kind of implies that, maybe he's doing this out of vengeance, right? Like he held a grudge against the third Hokage, but that quickly gets dispelled, right? From this conversation we get between the third Hokage and Orochimaru. Really, really interesting. It's someone who is chaotic in his nature, like Orochimaru does not care about something like vengeance. It really doesn't. And I think that's pretty clear too with how he views someone like Sasuke, and knowing that what drives him is vengeance. He would know if vengeance is what's driving himself towards trying to destroy the Leaf Village here. But probably the most interesting part of the Hokage versus Orochimaru is the summoning jutsu that Orochimaru uses, is that reanimation one, right? Where I guess he brings back someone from the dead, and there's three kind of coffins that come up, and the third Hokage ends up stopping the third one, and they imply heavily that he needs to stop it, and he does. But after that, we see the actual people who are reanimated, and it's the first and second Hokage. Fucking crazy. I mentioned this in the reaction, but that makes me think, okay, was the third box going to be the fourth Hokage? And it's interesting thinking about why the third Hokage would be so pressed to stop that summoning, right? Is it because the fourth Hokage was that strong, right, and he knew he wouldn't be able to defeat him? Or is it because he had such a connection to the fourth Hokage, he wouldn't want to fight him? I'm assuming he doesn't want to fight the first and second Hokage as well. I think it's a pretty shit situation for him because he knew them as well. But very curious on if that's who the third reanimated person would have been, and kind of the rationale behind trying to stop it. Let's see what else is going on. I mean, there's so much crazy shit going. Like we get the big summoning circle, and that summons like a 3-headed snake. Insane. It's huge. Got all the fighting going on between the Leaf Village Shinobi and the Sand Village. Have those 3 or 4 new Sound Village ninjas who are the ones who use the barrier and kind of trap the third Hokage here. We got we got Guy and Kakashi fighting together. It's sick to see Guy fighting. I love his little and the kung fu sound effects. Too funny. Really cool to see him in action though. His taijutsu is already dope. Wouldn't expect anything less from Guy. Got some Konohamaru in the background, and Ruka all being worried and whatnot. Konohamaru, we see some of his instinct and his perception. Honestly, Konohamaru getting some level ups here, man. I like it. He's starting to build that intuition and the perspective that a ninja needs to have. The academy is paying off, for Naruto's mentoring of Konohamaru is paying off here. We also have Shino in the background listening in to all of this. He's been one of the most perceptive ninjas in this whole, not just these episodes, but before, listening to Kankuro and them kind of picking up on the plans. And he seems like he's going to be like the wild card piece in this. Is going to throw a wrench in the situation. Like it seems like he's kind of following after Naruto and Sakura, Shikamaru, to probably back them up, and I'm assuming he's going to have some part to play with making sure they don't overextend here, because we get a lot of foreboding that Sasuke can't overextend himself. He needs to wait for backup, or even when they all get backup, maybe they might overextend. So I think Shino might be the character who comes in here to save the day potentially, which is really cool because I think that he's way stronger than we really know yet as an audience at this point in the show. I think that just based off of seeing his power and the bloodline of his family, I think it's gonna be a lot more powerful than we think as an audience at this point. So I'm really excited to see where he's gonna kind of play the part in this plot line here. Speaking of Naruto and all of them, let's talk a little bit about their pursuit of Sasuke, because I thought it was pretty interesting getting a bit more of Shikamaru. One, I think it was hilarious that he was pretending to be under the spell of the Genjutsu and really just didn't want to be bothered. Very line with his character. Thought that was great. But even more so in this pursuit, we see his tactile nature come out, right? Him kind of breaking down what it needs, what's necessary for an ambush to be successful, and pretty much ruling out that, hey, it's going to be too risky. These Sound Village ninjas probably were prepared. They know the land of the Leaf Village, right? They know the land, so it's probably too risky, and we need somebody to be used as bait instead. And I really thought it was an interesting moment with all of them kind of pausing to decide on who was going to, be the bait, right? And you could feel the tension there, really heavy tension. And right as Naruto's about to speak, Shikamaru volunteers himself. And I think it's interesting because I think in a more basic story, a lot of times the character who would do that would be the brave one, the hero, Naruto, right? Naruto's supposed to be this hero, and he's the one who's about to do it. But ultimately, it's this character who doesn't really even seem to care who volunteers himself. So I thought that was a really cool moment. A little misdirection there, kind of going against what the normal flow of a story would be here. And then even more so, you know, having like Sakura doubt Shikamaru and kind of the way he is, but Naruto kind of establishing, you know, that we can trust Shikamaru, even though he doesn't really care that much. When he does volunteer himself, you can rely on him. You can trust that he'll be loyal and that he does care enough when he actually volunteers. Like if he's gonna be the one to volunteer, he's gonna do the job he needs to do, and we see that done here. And you know, it's funny, he even questioned himself. You know, he knows this is out of character for himself, but it's kind of the growth we need to see from him. But also, like I said, kind of establishes that he does have that loyalty and the commitment there when it is necessary. So it's not like, you know, this nonchalant personality of his really gets in the way of him doing the important thing. I think with the push of the people he cares about, and you know, just the people around him in general, he's going to do what he needs to do. And in this moment where his life is on the line, he knows rationally that he's the best one for this job with his shadow possession jutsu, and you know, ultimately he knows that he's the one that needs to do this. So I thought it was a good moment for him. Love seeing the shadow possession also. I thought it was cool that he could use it on multiple people. I did not know that and didn't expect that. I thought that was awesome. And he got the jump on all of them there. And then ultimately, Suma comes in, saves the day. Really cool seeing him in action. Thought his weapons were really dope. I mean, he's badass already. It's so cool. But yeah, it seems like a lot of this is kind of headed towards the direction of Gaara being the main next focal point of this plot line, right? Gaara seems to be their trump card here. And I thought it was interesting getting a little bit of the dialogue between Kankuro and the rest of them as they're, you know, they're trying to take Gaara away, and them talking about how Gaara kind of ruined this plan with him trying to become the perfect possession. That's the translation we got. And it makes me curious about what the nature of this sand spirit is, right? Like, to kind of let it completely come out. Does he have to let the spirit possess him, you know, his body and everything, this capsule that is holding the sand spirit, which is Gaara? Does he have to let it possess him by, you know, using this possession jutsu technique or whatever? And obviously it's a very draining technique. You know, he's very low on chakra and he's very hurt. So I'm really curious on what the details of that are. I think it's a little hint for us in the audience to, you know, understand what that sand spirit's about to do to this plot line, because I'm assuming that if he gets this, you know, perfect possession ability out, that the sand spirit will have full reign, and we'll see not just that arm that came out, but the whole being, like that whole huge shadow we saw when he, you know, killed that one Sound Village ninja. So really interested to see if that's going to happen, where it's going to go from here with that. All right, let's go ahead and give the character ratings. Man, these are going to be tough because there's so much going on, but I'm going to do my best. For MVP, I'm going to give that to Shikamaru, and, you know, kind of just his moment of volunteering, seeing the growth of his character here a bit, but also kind of verifying the kind of person he is with his resolve when he does volunteer, right? He is dependable when he does volunteer. It's not like he's just going to back out. You know, Naruto said it himself that he's not one to volunteer himself often, right? The fact that he doesn't care makes it so that he's not going to just volunteer himself. So when he does, you know that he's actually going to deliver. It's someone you can rely on there. So I think it's not necessarily even just about his growth, although I do think he grew a lot in this moment. I think it's also a testament to that he is a reliable and a loyal person still, despite not really being the most, you know, passionate person or the person with the most drive and ambition like Naruto is. For the best moment, I mean, you got to give it to the Hokage versus Orochimaru, man. So cool. I love the reanimation technique. Love their dialogue. Love the third Hokage's like battle gear fit. He looks fucking dope, man. I'm really worried for the third Hokage. I mean, you know, they're definitely implying that the fifth Hokage needs to come soon. And I'm curious on where the author's going to go, because I think in one point, you know, the third Hokage could definitely be killed off here and it could make sense. But another point, is anyone really ready to be the fifth Hokage? You know, we're obviously getting set up that Naruto will be the Hokage someday, but he's a kid still. So if the third Hokage dies, who would take his place in the meantime? Or would the Leaf Village just cease to exist? Are they going to be defeated, and do they need to be rebuilt from here? You know, there's so many scenarios that are going through my mind. So, but yeah, easily the best moment. So cool. I mean, anytime Orochimaru's on screen, It's bound to be the best moment. All right, for the funniest moment, I wanted to give it to Shikamaru with him like pretending to be under the Genjutsu, but I'm gonna give it to Pakun, the dog, and there's a couple funny moments with that. I thought the whole like cute thing with like Sakura not really saying he was a cute dog was funny. Definitely a play on that. The audience said it themselves. But I'm gonna give it to when he tries to motivate Shikamaru by rewarding him with the potential of touching his paw pads. Man, if anyone's owned a dog or you're an animal lover, everyone knows that the paw pads are what you desire the most, but your pets hate it. I have a couple of cats. I'm sure y'all have heard me say that before, but I always want to touch their soft little paw pads and they fucking hate it. They're like, ugh, unhand me, peasant. All right, y'all. I think that'll do for these episodes, this reaction and review. Holy shit, things are going insane. Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. Let me know what y'all thought about this one in the comments down below. Let me know if I missed any like small details or anything, because definitely seemed like there could have been a lot that I missed, to be honest. But let me know about the character ratings, if y'all agree with them, if y'all would have had different ratings at all. Really, really intriguing. This arc's already going crazy, man. I love it. I love it. But yeah, appreciate y'all being here to watch with me. If y'all are interested, check out the Patreon, the link below, or like, comment, anything you all can do to support me. I appreciate it. And yeah, hope you all have a really good rest of your day. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.